I think in 2023 we learned that our MATTER model, kind of the secret sauce, if you will, of what makes MATTER work. Why do people want to get involved and engage with us to make a difference in the world? It's really because we have this ability to engage people through really practical ways, such as our MATTERbox packing events. People can come in, they can have fun together serving in a very simple way. It's very easy to do, but beyond that, we can help people get involved significantly with big projects that we're doing, even outside of their community, and impacting the lives of people in other communities all over the world. And so that's something unique that MATTER brings as well, is you can enter this kind of MATTER world that's been created through packing a snack box. You can go to Africa and see the impact of people doing some incredible things. And all of this is done really with this, under this belief that we have that it's you that matters. It's your ideas and actions that can change the world. And so when we bring all of this together, we see that people really feel like they're a part of something special. They're a part of something bigger than themselves. And they're able to engage in a deep level. And so we really learned that this year, that MATTER has this special way of bringing people in. It's our MATTER secret sauce. And that's been really reinforced this year through the work that has happened. And so when we look to what's happening in some of our specific projects around the world, we've learned that there's some key themes that have emerged in our projects that we think are going to be a big part of our future. And one of them is empowerment. We want to empower others to go far. And so there was a quote used at the UN gatherings this year when they were talking about the work in Africa, and the quote was that Africa has gone from giving handouts to giving hand-ups to now being at the place where they're going to do handshakes. And by that they mean that people are empowered to stand on their own 2 feet, to do deals with the rest of the world that's going to benefit their communities and be a win-win for everybody. It's no longer just a handout for our African brothers and sisters. I think that's beautiful. We also see that employment is really important in communities. And so when our MATTER Career Readiness Institute is preparing people for the workforce in the technology space, and these young people are getting jobs, we see that they go from thinking about selling watermelons on the side of the road to working with world-class publicly traded companies all over the world. What an empowering thing for them to see, that this employment can change their families. And then we've also learned that we want to be a part of projects where we see they can scale. So our work in Zimbabwe has become really important to us the last 3 years in particular. But we see that we can grow that work, and so Zimbabwe simply has become an incubator for ideas that can scale. And so scalability is important to us. We want to be a part of projects and ideas that don't just work in one location, but we could learn something that could be replicated in other locations. And so we have maximum impact around the world. We may not be able to take that idea all over the world, but somebody potentially could. And so we want to be a part of scaling projects. We want to have all of our operating costs covered through what we call a social enterprise effort. Internally at MATTER, that's through our MATTERbox and our MATTER 360. It is our goal, our vision, that we could cover all of our operating costs so that we can work on MATTER projects with incredible people who have a vision to change the world. And we can do that free of the typical burden that a nonprofit can experience through covering those operating costs. We can release that burden and we can just go full blast at changing the world. And that's been a great learning of this year. To our supporters in 2023, a heartfelt, bottom of my heart, thank you for all that you've done. We couldn't do this work without you. You have truly changed the lives of people all over the world, right in your own community and beyond. We are so incredibly grateful for your support. We ask you to consider looking at supporting us in the days to come, leaning in on your You Matter project, or maybe partnering with somebody who has a really exciting You Matter project. We see the future is bright. The best is yet to come for our work. We see that these opportunities to scale, to empower, to find employment for others is real, and we think we are onto something that can truly change the world. We invite you to join us.
Thank you.